All right, guys, we're back. Jingle FreightTrain is on the clock. Apparently, there's like an EDM Jingle Bells song going on there. Again, this is a playlist I downloaded from Monster Cat yesterday, guys. It was like, oh yeah, here's like X hours worth of playlist. I was like, this will be cool. I listened to a couple tracks. It all worked. I was like, oh, these are some good songs. I'll go ahead and I can dig these. And I just, hit the playlist. I downloaded it. Apparently, there's some interesting mixes on here that I did not get to listen to. And Christmas Jingle Bells on EDM style is one of them. But we do have the Chairmen, which you know and love. They will be on the blue side. Yeah, go ahead and introduce the Most Wanted team.
Most Wanted been sitting here. They've been waiting to play, and you haven't gotten to see them today. But Covey going to be taking the Finrare into the solo lane against the tier. Fine OK going to be in the jungle with the Nemesis. Medieval taking Zeus into the mid lane, and Ratcheteer and Famous A going to be going into the duo lane this time with Khepri and Rom, and that's going to be a very interesting matchup. And as we were saying, that we see Most Wanted. They're going to be going into relegations tomorrow. But they're still doing a little bit of roll swaps. It seems like they're just trying to have some fun before things get really heavily competitive.
Yeah, as Fine OK does have the Wrath, he's going to end up hogging out this yellow buff right here. Fenrir has a very, very strong matchup against Mando Warriors tier right now, especially for the first 3 levels. I'm going to look to sit there and hang out in this lane. I can imagine a First Blood coming out here within the first 60 seconds of these two guys being in the lane together. Obviously not directly in game, but from here on, when he gets these stacks going on, he's got the Brutalize, he's got the Jump. We'll see what ends up happening. As soon as he gets these stacks, I can just see Brutalize, Jump combination. Without the stance switch for tier, he could be in trouble if he pushes up too far. We'll see how Mando plays it, though.
I always like seeing the different starts for the jungles that they have. We see, Nemesis going into the lane with Finrare and knowing
they're going to go right to the Harpies. They know what's going on. Yeah, they have seen this. A lot of damage. They have seen this way too many times before. They were like, hey guys, we've been watching the stream. We know exactly what you do. You skip the camps, the elementals. You go straight to the mid Harpies. We're going to go ahead and send our jungler and solo lane right there. That is the play of a #1 Challenger Cup seed right there. Just understanding what's happening and looking at positioning and weeding. Hey, this is what you do. This is how we'll counter it. The Chairmen are going to be on the back foot for the first time all tournament, giving up First Blood.
Covey taking a lot of damage, though. He's going to jump. He's going to get a lot of damage returned on the Mando. But Bluestone and the Archers, they just do too much, and Covey going to trade that one out, and he's gonna fall. He's falling behind in the solo lane, and honestly, as Fenrir solo, blood. That's not really what you want to do.
He got the First Blood there, so he'll even that out right there. As I got to move these players around. I thought I had him moved around. He's 100 gold ahead. He teleports in. It's not a big deal, but again, once tier hits that level 3 and he can stand switch, that's when tier becomes a little bit more annoying. The only kill potential is prior to level 3 for Covey. He did get a kill, obviously, in the mid lane over there, but unable to really do that as Fearless into Archers and all that really does a lot of damage. We'll see how it ends up playing out. We do have the mid lane. Medieval going to take a handful of poke right now. Fine OK, who is normally the solo laner. Again, these are some role swaps going on. Fine OK normally plays solo. Medieval normally jungles. Covey normally plays mid. The only people that are in their correct roles are, we have Covey using the ultimate. Can he get the pull up? Oh, he's going to bring him into the tower. 1 shot, 2 shots, and Covey will end up getting that kill. Well played by Mr. Covey right there. But the Chairman ended up getting a kill on the other side of the board. Oh, no, that was Most Wanted. They got another kill. Yeah,
Mort threw down the ultimate and managed to pick up Mort.
Oh, and now Final
it looks like Repap's going to be the one who's going to get. He gets ulted down by Nemesis, but not going to chase as deep as the tier 2 tower and going to fall back. So Nemesis ult was used, not necessarily for nothing, but we get to see Repap come back. He gets to see another day.
So Covey gets his return kill, which is always not to see. Let's go ahead and take a look at the dual lane. We have not been here all day long. Famous 8 and Ratcheteer. This is... So with this matchup, in my opinion, I do have to think that the Rama, and even though you're on her, they have the lane advantage. Khepri's 2 is very, very underrated. When the Rising Dawn is used, it gives protections, it does damage, and all that. So you can use this on your minions plus their minions. It's really amazing the amount of power that this 2 has, the Rising Dawn. They're going to go for the roll. The Cripple's not going to hit. The Root's not going to hit right now. Rama is level 5. Famous could go in the air and take a couple shots. Heart QQ is in kill range if Famous feels comfortable enough. 3 shots will have to clean it up, but they do have to hit all 3. Looks like Famous is going to take a break right now. He's going to see if they can get an advantage. They do have the rest of the team members coming over. It looks like the boars are going to easily be stolen. But no, we have a fight here in the jungle.
Ratcheteer taking a lot of damage. Psycho Drums did do a lot. The ultimate will come down. He's going to heal himself up. But there's still 4 members around him. They're really just buying time for the rotation. He throws down some damage. Zeus going to get a nice chain lightning around. He's going to be able to pick up a kill.
Famous
with a snipe is going to get 2.
He got 2 with the snipes.
Oh,
I love Famous 8.
4 kills Medieval and Famous Hate just did the nice cleanup there.
Famous Hate is just one of my... I love Famous Hate, man. He's a great ADC. He's a great player. He's well-deserving of being in the position of going into relegations right now. It just shows right there. Hits all 3 snipes. Got a kill on her right there. Ends up hitting another snipe. Zeus cleaned that one up. And then he gets the 3rd snipe and gets another kill. I mean, that's just precision accuracy. Marvels is known as one of the best AD Rama players in the world. Famous Hate showing, hey, you know what? I can hit all 3 shots just as good. Welcome to my montage highlight reel.
As it stands, I mean, Most Wanted taking the lead. They're now sitting 7-2 kills. They're sitting about 3,000 gold, just a little bit under that. And, I mean, a lot of the damage coming out, like you said earlier, the lanes over in actually the right-hand side, we're going to see Mando picked up, and Covey and Fine OK just sitting here doing a lot of damage. He's not going to be able to get the heal on the tier. He's going to fearless through, but
this is hilarious.
At this point they're just chasing around. Susano has come out. The ultimate does come through. He's not going to be able to escape Covey though with the 2 leaps, but the Athena comes over and now the damage is going to be turning around. Covey really low, but the ultimate from Fine OK might be enough to save him.
Your dogs were like, yo, get out of there, Covey. They were like barking at him, like they were like, Wolfman, hey buddy, you know, big brother from another mother, get out of here. They're telling him to leave. He's pretty low, and Riap might come over here and do something. The taunt's going to come through. No, he misses, but the ultimate from Ryzen is there. Does he have enough damage? Covey looks to escape. He should be okay. Final K's going to pop the shield. Double dash is out, and it looks like the Hound will live another day. Thanks to your puppies telling him to run. I think he got that message. He was like, yo, get out of here.
As it stands, I mean, he gets to teleport right back in, so he's not even going to lose anything from that push out. Fine OK just or Covey and Fine OK on both of them just yeah.
Yeah, you can't. I know. I made it. It's kind of hard for this catch seriously when you make a joke like that. It's all good, man.
That's always really fun. I love those dogs to death, but I mean, as it stands, Covey managing to get out of there just fine, and they don't really lose anything for it. They picked up another kill. Yeah. Yet another kill in the mid lane that I was missing. I was busy watching the hunters over there in the left-hand lane, but Medieval picking up yet another kill onto his Zeus.
Well, looks like this is the advantage that I was talking about right here, guys. Most Wanted definitely taking it to him. We saw Chairmen dominate the early game, and welcome to the world of Most Wanted Esports, where they're sitting there dominating the early game. This has actually been a staple of them a lot. They're going to get the Wrath right here at the 6-minute and 25-second Gold Fury. Oh, and there's a nice silence. Mort's going to actually get pretty blown up. Rama's going to go up in there. K-Famous do it again. Oh, Famous Hate gets another 3 in a row right there. He is absolutely on fire right now. That man is telling me that he's ready for relegations on Sunday, hitting those snipes. He is ready and raring to go.
So 2 games in a row now. We've seen Chairmen have complete control of the jungle. They've had the lead in all of their games. So we've always seen them playing from
how do they play from behind? Yeah, I mean, what do they do now?
This is where it comes. Can they play really well from behind? Most Wanted has been controlling the map, but there's still room for Chairmen. I mean, like the Gold Fury was taken once, but in about 4 minutes, that'll come back. 2 minutes from now, a little under 3, actually, the Fire Giant will be spawning, and that won't be under contention for probably another 13 minutes, but I expect to see Most Wanted and they want to keep their lead, but I'm really interested to see how Chairman's going to do here.
So Heart QQ ends up having a forced out Purification as Rama was rolling in, and he got silenced out also by Ratcheteer, and that's going to come in. So Ultimate got used by Athena as well. Rama is level 10. He is not scared to fight this level 6 Athena or this level 8 on her at all. Even though Heart QQ uses the Desert Fury, Mort gets a kill in the solo lane, it looks like, but we're still following action here in the duo. The auto attacks are going through. The body blocks are lurked by both supports. They're trying to do everything. Rama has the Astral Arrows. The shield wall will do a decent amount of damage. No, it will not. Heart QQ gets pulled and silenced and sliced and diced your way to victory. Fine OK comes out of nowhere and just kill secures.
As it stands, I mean, so we did get to see Chairmen. They picked up Covey, but they paid for it with their dual lane, and now it looks like they're going to pay for it with a tier 1 tower. I mean, Most Wanted at this point, they're just keeping themselves ahead. They found the Gold Fury. They might lose 1 or 2 kills, and they're worth a lot of gold now at this point. You know, living so long, being the farm that they're getting, they're worth a lot of gold. So when Chairmen get that, that is a pretty good deficit that they might be able to take out from Most Wanted. But as it stands, I mean, they're just keeping their lead, as we saw. The 1 kill gets traded out for 2 in a tower. If they can keep that up, it's just going to be
Let's take a look at some of the player stats here. I saw an F6 surrender vote at 8 minutes and 30 seconds. It's a custom game. You can obviously F6 at any time. Let's go ahead and break this down, guys. We have a 8,000 experience lead, a 4,000 almost 5,000 gold lead. The bottom line is that you cannot press that button. If you press that button, it just shows tilt. As Nemesis is going to ult in the mid lane, they're going for some more kills. Can they get away? React should be okay. The taunt misses right there. Blink by Zeus with the ultimate. He's going for it hard. He's going to end up having to use the purification, and Medieval gets the kill. What a well-placed ultimate, actually, by Zeus. Sometimes those can be pretty finicky, but he gets a lot of damage. And Medieval with the blink Zeus. But as I was saying, it looks like Mando's is kind of standing there. I feel like at this point, it seems like the Chairmen feel like they've been outmatched. And I don't like to say that because everyone gave the Chairmen their all. All the teams fought. I don't want the Chairmen to sit there and just give up on this. The fact that they're like, oh, well, Most Wanted's up 13 kills right now and 6,000 gold at the 10-minute mark. And they're going to go for a 10-minute Fire Giant, it looks like, because they have a Wrath available. They're going to go for because they're so far ahead, and it's just... If you're the Chairman, you have to understand how to play from behind, and right now we've only been able to see them play from ahead, and it just shows that this is the strategy. So, Kobe ults the Fire Giant. You can't get that man in your mouth, buddy.
Another thing that that Chairman actually needs to keep in mind is that Most Wanted actually is, they're going for a Pro League spot. Repap actually going to be able to pick up a kill. Wicked or not, getting kind of low. The Fire Giant's still under contention, but they are going to pull away from it. Heart QQ going to get ulted by the Nemesis. Kobe going to be on there as well, and they're going to be able to pick up that kill. Tier comes in, and the Fearless is actually not going to connect as well as it could. Kobe going to get taken out by Repap, though. Nice Thunder Crash.
There you go, Chairman. And, there you go.
This is the fight they needed. The Fine OK and the rest of Most Wanted did get kind of greedy, but they're returning it. They've got 4 kills, and they're looking down for the 5th. I can kind of see Mando living through this if he wants to. He's actually doing a lot of damage, and Athena's back to ult back in.
No Fire Giant. They did what they had to do. Most Wanted goes for the very, very greedy early 10-minute gold Fury. They tried. Go ahead. Why not? You're up X amount of gold. Why not give it a shot? You die, you die. But right now, this is a Nemesis versus a level 7, support. I don't think you really want to fight that, as Mando's going to end up showing his face, so you're going to definitely end up running away there. That was a very greedy fight by Most Wanted. They just try to be very aggressive there. They paid for it with a couple of deaths, which is the Chairmen were able to hold on to it, and that's really what ends up mattering, as now Mort's going to end up coming here. The speed buff will get secured, actually, by Mort, so nice job by him. Heart QQ is having, he had a couple autos right there, having a little bit of issue finding Kobe as he's dodging and juking around. Mid tower is obviously gone. Raijin might be ganked here on the side, but actually, the F6 comes out.
I kind of like this. When they're Chairmen recognize they're sitting really far behind. It's a best 2 out of 3. Give up this game, come back in the next one with a renewed vigor. Come back, don't get tilted off of this first game. Don't let it get to you. Come back into the next game, maybe pick some better picks, maybe learn the matchup. As it stands, though, Most Wanted just showed their strength there.
Famous Hate, 6-0-5. 11 kills out of the full 20 that they ended up getting, which is amazing for an ADC when you look at it. Ratcheteer had 9 assists, 0-1. Everyone played very well. Nemesis, Fine OK in the jungle, had 14 kill participation. Did a great job right there. Most Wanted really showed. I do want to see the Chairmen pick it back up. Don't get disrupt. Don't lose the early game. Go ahead and play the way you know how to play. Get yourself a good team and really play game number 2. You lost game 1. You F6'd at 11 minutes and 36 seconds. It sucks. You knew you were gone. It is one of those things where it's positive, like you said. You know what? Get rid of it. Shake it off. Let's go. You know what? Just shake it all off. Get it done, and let's see if we can rock and roll in game number 2 and take it back to a 3rd game. We got to give it a shot. Me and GoreMiser will be right back with game number 2. We'll see if Most Wanted can take it 2-0 or if the Chairmen can force a game number 3. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.